deer. We have a buck bedded about 400 yards. Probably can't hear me because of this wind. We got Kirsten on the phone scope. She's watching him. We're about to make a stalk. Fingers crossed. It's 2 hours after we started that stalk, and we made it to probably under 20 yards, and these deer were bedded in such a perfect spot. Fork and Horn, of course, saw us and busted out. Then the nicer 3-point busted out behind him, and unlike most, hunting shows and YouTube videos, instead of stopping at 40 yards, he stopped at 101 and stared at us for a long time. So we're gonna have lunch and do it all again. It's currently day 2, morning of day 2. Yesterday we got a stalk, got pretty close to a nice 3-point. We're gonna say we passed on him because he wasn't a shooter, but he didn't get shot yesterday. So we're gonna go look for some more deer right now. We just glassed up some animals across the canyon, so we're gonna go and try and get closer to them. So yeah.
We just went to this cliff edge, and we split up. John ended up spotting a buck about 1,000 yards away. We can go grab the spotting scopes. He looks pretty good. He's with a couple other ones. Right in the same spot we stalked that 3-point yesterday, but from this far away it definitely looks bigger than that little 3-point. But they're right below a cliff edge, so it's going to make it pretty easy to do a stalk on them. Grab the phone scopes and stuff. Go ahead.
They're still feeding, so we're gonna try and put them to bed and make a plan.
Should be good. It is 8:35 in the morning, and that's the first deer we've seen. So, pretty good sign, I guess. Day 3, we're back to glassing. Nothing big yet. John and Kirsten are behind me getting ready. We're going to walk out to this point out ahead of us, and there's a few miles of glassing to do. Hopefully we can locate another buck. We tried a good stalk yesterday, but He was with about 9 does, and the does, one of them spotted us at like 250 yards and bolted. So there wasn't much we could do. But we saw them 2 days in a row where they went up and bedded and went back down. So we're going to try to spot them early today, and then maybe try and ambush them because we know where they're coming up. So we shall see. Alright, we have a big buck spotted. Kirsten spotted it about 2 miles away. We're rushing out to get to it. Tom's gonna shoot it. Right?
Yep.
It's a long ways away though.
So we were on the move, chasing after a big buck we saw bedded, and in the middle of my sprint across this canyon top, I found a giant forky shed, but I couldn't find the deer again. So we're going to continue looking.
We are pretty much striking out. And then today, absolutely nothing so far. We just glassed a canyon for quite a while trying to pull something up, and nothing out here. My dad's over in our normal spot and he says there's people everywhere road hunting, so we don't really want to go try to attempt something over there. So we're gonna keep driving and looking at canyons.
So after hunting hard for a week, we saw multiple nice bucks, but we could never seal the deal. Unfortunately for us, we had to return to work and would not be able to hunt deer again until after elk season. Kirsten and I came back for a 2-day trip during the last week of season. We bumped into this small group of bucks on the very last morning.
Smoked him. He's down right there. 20 yards.
I don't think he's bled a drop. I don't see anything. I know he's right there. Watch him go down. But there's not. An ounce of blood. If he wasn't laying right there, I would think I would have missed. went right up here and there's not. Oh, here's a little bit. Here's a little bit. A couple drops. Got a little bit of velvet on him. It's been a long month. It is the last morning that I was able to hunt due to work. So this guy stepped out in front of me at 38 yards. And I've passed on a lot of little bucks this season, but this guy stood there, and I'm not going to go home with a tag in my pocket, so thank you, little guy. Yeah, it was a fun season. It's over, but moving on to elk in November. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. We have more elk hunting videos coming soon.